So, a few weeks ago, we actually went to Montana, and there is a wonderful waterfall there, and then there's a covered, it's like a covered bridge, then there's a swing bridge and some amazing waterfalls and hiking trails. It's Kootenai Falls. It's about an hour or so from where we are, and they actually filmed The Revenant there. So I've never actually watched The Revenant, but now I need to because it was such a beautiful, just beautiful place. It was really cool to see and to experience. Walking across that bridge literally scared me. It was so high up over the water, and the falls, they were just so beautiful, and the sounds were amazing, and I just really enjoyed it. I really had a good time. We all had a lot of fun just going and exploring. And the fact that they filmed a movie there was pretty awesome to me. I didn't know that until after we had gone there, and I looked it up online. Like, I looked up the falls and that popped up, and I was like, that's really neat. I keep looking at myself in the mirror because the mirror is right there, and I'm trying to like get my head in the shot and film myself with this tiny little camera. But yeah, if you ever get to go out that way and see it, you should definitely go check it out. It's really cool.
I want to see that. I want to see that. Oh no, over here. Over here. I named him Chip.
Yeah?
Yes, I named him Chip. Dad named the chipmunk. So I named the squirrel.
Picture.
Yeah. Freak out.
Stop! Get with her.
Stop. She's moving it. I don't like stop. How he bounces.
Did you do that?
Oh, I just got up here.
No. I didn't know that's you. Oh my god. We have to go back across it?
Come on, just walk straight. this year when I was going to 4th grade, I realized that my favorite pet, well, my favorite animal, well, my second favorite animal was there, and they're oxalotls, if anybody knows. And we have 2 boys and we have a girl. So we have a black one and we have 2 white ones, but the girl has the darker gills, like the frizzy things, and then the boy has the lighter ones. And he's got like these like light, really, really light but hard brown things around his eyes. And so they have like this tank, and it's big, and my friend, she used to have fish, so she's but they got sick of them, so they got rid of them, or they died, I don't know. And she's gonna bring her low lamp for them, so it's more like the ocean. And she's gonna bring a real plant in there, in the tank. And so tomorrow or next week, we're gonna name them, and probably in the next video, I'll probably end up telling you their names. So yeah. And if you guys were wondering, fall's coming up, and you know what season I like? I like fall, and I like Halloween. I love Halloween, mainly because you get to wear costumes, and you get to walk around, and you get to get free candy from strangers, which is kind of weird, but still fun. And we're gonna go into town and do it, since we don't live in town, we live in a small part. Yeah. So last week, I went to my grandma's house and I made this wreath, and there's pine cones in the real, but everything else is fake. And there's a little fact.
And we still have this pumpkin, and we're gonna finish that somehow. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do with it yet.
We're gonna get rope for it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. But this, Riley really loves it. We put it right up on the wall.
Got a little bow. Oh, do you show them my bat?
Mm-hmm.
His name is Batty.
Batty?
Batty the bat.
Okay.
Hello.
Words. So at first I was really nervous, but then when I actually went, it wasn't that bad. But my locker got jammed a few times on the first time. So at the orientation, when you go to your orientation, it's like, oh, what selective did I get? So like, let's say you're hoping for like choir, and you got choir. The kind of excitement that you're feeling is kind of like you get like kind of warm and all fuzzy inside almost. And like, that's how I went when I got band. But when I found out I was the only one that was going to do clarinet, I got super nervous, because there are going to be times where I am going to be the only one sitting in the clarinet row for 6th grade. Because there will be concerts that 6th grade does by themselves. And it's going to be super nervous because I'm going to be the only one. And because I don't know if I'm the only one, but the group I'm in for band, because I know all the 6th grade band kids all join together, but in my group there's only 22 of us, and in my group I'm the only one doing clarinet. And I've asked other kids what they're going to do, and they haven't told me because they're unsure.
Well, maybe because you want to do that, someone else will be like, oh, Andy's really sure about it. Maybe I'll try it. You know what I mean? Because they still have time to choose. So maybe someone else will pick it too.
I'm hoping.
But the other thing about
I
band...
saw clarinet cases.
Yeah?
They're like this long.
Yeah.
But they're this thick. They're
Yeah.
super over.
Yeah.
They're like this, like
Yeah.
this
Yeah, they're pretty
big.
big. Yeah. But the thing about with the
If
whole...
you look at my Kalimba case, the gecko
Kalimba
one,
case?
the Kalimba case,
Mhm.
and then you just take off all the stuff on it and put the handle on the side
Mhm.
where the zipper is.
Yeah.
That's how it looks.
Right.
except longer and thicker.
One thing to know though is that when you're in a band, you're playing with a whole bunch of people. All you will be together. So you're not going to be alone. You may be the only person playing that one instrument, but you're not going to be by yourself.
I know.
So you'll be okay.
This year I'm excited for if I ever get to go and play for the band for football. Like maybe they'll put us in with like the high schoolers or something. I actually don't know. But high school does marching band. I heard about that. And there was a football game. And I didn't know about it for my school. And I wanted to scream.
Well, we will have to go sometime, right?
Yeah.
We'll go and check it out sometime.
My mom's behind the camera. Anyway, the most thing I'm excited for is for all the band concerts and when I get to learn how to play. If you go in there, it's kind of like they're risers but they're built into the floor that are just covered with carpet. So if you like know what risers are, I don't know if you do or not, if you don't.
Yeah, it's levels.
It's like kind of like stairs almost, but they're thicker.
They're big flat stairs.
Big flat stairs. There you go. That are just covered in carpet, and we go and we sit on those. But so my band teacher hasn't been here for 2 days. He's not going to be here tomorrow. He'll be there next week though. And what will happen is within 2 weeks we're going to be playing instruments. So I'm super excited about that.
Okay, so that was difficult. Let me try this again. All right. What's up, guys? So we kind of disappeared for what, a month because of a couple of reasons. So my hard drive on my computer kind of blew up. I mean, it did, but it didn't. There was a power outage, and being next to the lumber mill, our power surges sometimes, and it goes in and out. And it actually killed Michael's computer once. He had to get a brand new power supply for it, for his. But mine literally fried the hard drive on my computer. Thankfully, there was a backup hard drive already in the computer, so my computer had to go to the shop. It had to get all switched over to the other hard drive, and I actually lost everything. I lost all of my video files for YouTube. I lost my intro, my music, all of it, the program, and being on the internet that we have out here, it takes a long time to download anything, so I had to reinstall all of the video editing software, and that was a pain, but I got it all done, finally, and thankfully, it all seems to run really well. I haven't really had any issues since, so we should be back on track now to make videos again, and it's almost like a relief. But I definitely think that I needed a break because I was kind of having some issues mentally, some mental health stuff going on, and it gave me a little bit of time to process some things, dealing with people passing and just myself and moving forward. But I'm doing a lot better now, and I'm really hopeful to make this stuff even better than I did before. So making new, better videos and putting more effort into them and thought and time. I think some of the ones I did before, they were just kind of thrown in there, and I don't know. I'm excited. I think it's going to be cool. We have some things that are coming up soon that we want to go do, so those will be fun to record and to edit and to make videos. I just like doing it. It's just fun. I enjoy it a lot. Thinking about the girls getting older is kind of daunting to me. Andrea's in middle school, and her first day was wonderful, but at the same time, she came home a completely different kid. And I've noticed that as they get older, that's what happens. Like, I remember when Andrea first went to kindergarten, she came home and she just had this little attitude and was completely different after the first day. And it's just funny to see them change and get older and to see how they react to things, and then to think back to where my mind was. Because like when I think about it, I was in 6th grade was it that long ago? Was it really 20 years ago? It was 20 years ago when I was in 6th grade. That's so weird.
Do some math and see how old she is.
Yeah, 20 years ago I was in 6th
Okay,
grade.
wait. So I'm 11.
She's 31.
It doesn't matter. But like, thinking about how it was then versus how it is now for her, and how it's going to be for Riley, and just to see how they react to everything differently.
Bye. I'm gonna go sit in front of that fan because my school doesn't have air conditioning. So I'm mad.
It's gonna be interesting. Andrea. But yeah, band concerts and events at school are gonna be so meaningful,
Can't have it.
and they bring up so many emotions and excitement and joy. I'm really excited for them. I'm really excited for her to get an instrument and to learn how to play, because band meant so much to me. So seeing her react that way and enjoying her time with it, that means the world to me. And I can't wait to share all of that with her. And to see what Riley does too. Just to see what they do and how they grow and change. It's just gonna be really fun and really wonderful.